Here we are with Jason Cohen, the director of art on board the Princess. He's the art director, and we're going to ask him a few questions. He's also a fellow Torontonian. What type of other artists are on board here?
Well, some of our most popular artists do a whole variety of different art forms. One of them is a gentleman by the name of Bill Mack. Bill Mack is a favorite here at Princess because not only is he a brilliant painter, but he's known for his relief work. And his most sophisticated reliefs, like this particular piece, is called an alto relief, super three-dimensional. And it gives you an incredible effect, particularly when you light it correctly with one halogen light over the piece. It'll cast its own natural shadows. An artist who has been collected by 3 United States presidents. He's been collected by Mikhail Gorbachev. His artwork has also been found in various sporting Hall of Fames, so he's world renowned. But recently, he bought the old Hollywood sign at auction, and he started to do a series dedicated to the stars of yesteryear. So James Dean, Marilyn Monroe, and here's a John Wayne. This is a mixed media, and he's actually inserted a portion of the old Hollywood sign in the signature, which is quite unique, and these have been very popular. So he's a very talented artist and draftsman, and the man can do it all.
I see behind you there's a abstract which looks like some of Picasso's work, but certainly it isn't.
No.
So perhaps you could tell us a little bit about this artist.
Well, Alexandra Nikita has become one of our most famous living artists, particularly in the area of abstract and modern art. And what's so exciting is that she's only 24 years of age. And when she started to really make her name, she was about 10, 11, and she did the cover poster to the Grammy Awards one year. I mean, how impressive is that? And this is an amazing painting here. This large work is, to my understanding at least, currently the largest Nikita canvas that we have on board any of our ships right now, and one of the largest that is available in the open market. And it's called Swallowed by a Long Hot Summer. And she painted that when she was about 13 years old. So that's amazing.
What sort of price would this fetch at auction? And just tell us about the reserve bids.
Sure.
And that type of thing, so people would understand.
Well, the reserve on this is about $204,000, and it would have an estimate retail, as we like to say. We call our retails on board estimate retails because naturally an original can only exist in one place. It can't be in 2 places simultaneously, and there's not going to be a second one exactly like it. So we base our estimate retails on what works of a similar nature, of the same size, painted in the same way, would have sold for in auctions on land or in land galleries that are authorized dealers, much like we are. So in a gallery, something of this quality and size would be about $285,000. I would say, but really the benefit is availability.
Now, I also understand that on Princess you have these things which are called connoisseurs cruises, where sometimes some of the artists will show up. Now, when we were on a cruise a couple of years ago where we actually ran into to Bill Mack and Harold Barron's over there, and there was talk about Nikita being on board the Princess at some point.
Oh, she does, I would say 3 or 4, I don't quote me on it, but she's done about 3 or 4 cruises per year where she'll actually come on board and she'll lecture and talk about her technique and what's inspired her artwork and her career and some of the works that she's going to be doing, and she's really changing her style.
And your travel agent will be able to find that out from Princess's office?
I believe so, because what we do is typically invite special clients who have enjoyed the auctions significantly in the past to be on board for that cruise, but certainly it is a cruise that is open to the public, and we do several connoisseur cruises a year. Naturally, Nikita doesn't go on all of them, but she certainly does do a few.
Yeah. Perhaps what you could also do for us, Jay, is just give us a list of the types of artists' work that you could find on board without us actually going around trying to find it, just because we're running out a little bit of time here.
Sure. Well, Nikita naturally is one of our biggest artists who specializes in the world of modern art, Cubist. They call her the Petite Picasso because she had such a striking resemblance to Picasso without ever even seeing his work before cultivating our own style. Some of our other artists include Pino. He is the guy who is known for doing various novel covers throughout his career, synonymous with romanticism.
That was Harlequin.
Harlequin, yep, with the images of Fabio, the man who discovered Fabio, and he has become a very big favorite amongst princess collectors. Shari Hatcher-Bowman, who I like to call the presidential artist. She's had her artwork featured in the White House, collected by many presidents since Lyndon Johnson. We have also...
Peter Max.
Peter Max, absolutely. In fact, you notice a few right here.
Yeah, the iconic American artist.
Iconic indeed, yes. That's a great word to describe him, because some of the images that we've known and loved throughout time, ever since the 1960s, were done by the great pop artists, Robert Indiana, Robert Rauschenberg, just the Roberts there, Peter Max as well, Andy Warhol, Roy Lichtenstein, Jim Dine, all have become synonymous with American popular culture. And Peter Max, of course, when he did the Yellow Submarine album cover and was hired to paint airplanes for Continental Airlines, I think he really emerged as one of the top pop artists of all time. And he's certainly still with us. He still creates. He actually will get up usually about 9, 10 in the morning, and he will paint till about 9 p.m. every single day. He has such an incredible amount of energy, and he never stops painting.
Well, that was a fabulous explanation, and certainly want to thank you on behalf of our viewers.
My pleasure. Thank you for allowing me to do this for you.
Thank you.